Hi, I'm Father Mark Wilkie here at St. John the Baptist Catholic Church in the library today as we get ready and we continue into Ordinary Time, second Sunday of Ordinary Time, January 18th and 19th. The Gospel passage is the miracle at the wedding feast at Cana, and a lot of great things are happening here in the parish in this mid-January moment. First and foremost, I just want to take a moment to express my thanks, my admiration, my gratitude for your response to the diocesan annual campaign, the DAC. I know you know over the past several months, right? We've been really pushing that campaign, an opportunity for us to support evangelization, works of charity, and those administrative resources and helps for our school and our church community here. And I'm very happy to report that as we finalize those end-of-year gifts and a few of those pledges that are still coming in, we have exceeded our goal. We are at 109% of goal, so thank you so much. This is really a great achievement. That additional 9% is ours to keep. We're going to be applying that immediately to operations here in the parish as we continue forward and maintain our programming, ministries, and facilities. But we certainly want to just begin with thanks and gratitude to the Lord and for your response. What a great thing that is. Over 300 families made a donation or fulfilled pledges in order for us to have that great response. And so a word of thanks to so many of you. And that was our goal for this year, to increase our donor base so that, if many hands make light the work, right? So we continue to educate and encourage gifts to the diocesan annual campaign. And I'm so grateful for your very generous response at 109%. And certainly we can take gifts through the end of January, and that money comes back to us here in the next few weeks as they finalize their count, and we'll be applying that, of course, to our operations, our programming, our facilities as we move forward. So a great thing, and certainly with the winter weather upon us, as you've all noticed, with plowing and ice melt spread throughout the campus, we certainly have many costs, and you'll see a snow removal envelope as well. Certainly as you're able to be generous, we do our best to maintain a safe and a good operation of campus here. And just a note to that, there was some confusion. When the elementary school here at the parish is closed, the church office is closed as well. And so just to be aware of that, and that helps with snow removal especially, to make plowing that much easier and quicker and cost efficient, as well as the ice melt use and all that sort of thing. But you'll see that envelope as well. But just a generous word of thanks about the diocesan annual campaign. Continuing just on this theme, and we'll move past it here quickly, I promise, but the Sunday collections were doing pretty well. Came up a little bit short of our goal of $19,000 last weekend. We need that operation collection on the Sunday basket by Vanco or mailed-in envelopes of $19,000 to maintain our budgeted operations and programming. So thank you so much for your good response over the past several weeks. We're a little behind last week, a couple $100 behind, and I just really want to encourage you. You'll see that table in the bulletin that hopefully makes it easier for everyone to understand where the money's coming from, our goals, and then those reserved collections. Important, certainly, but those are reserved gifts. They don't directly impact our ordinary expenses, our ordinary operations and programming of the parish. So hopefully that slight improvement that we introduced a few weeks ago helps everyone understand our goal, what we're doing here, and the importance of your weekly support here at St. John the Baptist. This weekend, as I said, enter into this season of hope, this green ordinary time, we look to the future. And Bishop Senior has asked every parish in the diocese, every priest in the diocese, to support the Called by Name campaign, a campaign to increase seminarians, to raise awareness of priestly vocations intentionally, and to encourage young men in our parishes throughout the diocese to consider if they're being called to the diocesan priesthood here in the Diocese of Harrisburg. You're going to hear a little bit about that this weekend. There's some notes in the bulletin, but I just want to offer a brief word of encouragement, twofold. One, for all of us to be praying about young men in our parish who we believe the Lord may be calling forward, and to be thinking about them and praying for them. And also for young men in our parish, high school age and older, who may be feeling a bit of a pull at the heart, or like a spotlight is turned on them every time the priest talks about vocations, to open your hearts to the Lord's calling in your life and to consider what he may be asking you to do for him and with him as a vocation. And so we'll be hearing more about that at Masses this weekend and next weekend and in the coming weeks. The Called by Name campaign, really a wonderful opportunity for us to pray and participate as church together as we stir up the flame of faith in the hearts of young men as we call forth men to consider the vocation of priesthood. And as we close out the month of January, we do so with Catholic Schools Week. We'll be hearing from some parents and some students at Masses to talk about our wonderful Catholic school. Really, it is outstanding. We have great teachers. We have a warm and welcoming environment, an excellent curriculum, and the Catholic faith impacts every aspect of the life and activities of our school community. And so I certainly encourage parents of children from age 3 through grade 6 to prayerfully consider going on the tour on Sunday, January the 26th, and looking into what the great things that our parish school here at St. John the Baptist has to offer, offering a Catholic education here in New Freedom, and really a wonderful opportunity to hand on the faith and strengthen the virtues and goodness of our students as we prepare them to be saints as well as critical thinkers. And in conjunction with that beginning of Catholic Schools Week, on Saturday, January the 25th, there's a Battle of the Buildings event at York Catholic. All the local Catholic grade schools and folks from York Catholic gather together for some minute-to-win-it competitions and some good-natured fun, as well as a really significant collection of canned and non-perishable foods to support our local food banks in the area, a way to give back and also celebrate the goodness of Catholic schools throughout the York area. So just a lot going on with that, and you're going to hear more about it, but I just wanted to take a moment to highlight it. Of course, on February 16th, Sunday afternoon, we have our school cash bingo at the New Freedom Community Center. Mark your calendars, get your tickets, and get ready to win, right? So looking forward to seeing you on February the 16th for that cash bingo for the school to support our school, in addition to those great Catholic Schools Week open houses and events that'll be happening throughout at the end of this month. And with that, we prepare for this second Sunday on Ordinary Time, January 18th and 19th. Mass times are typical, right? So Saturday afternoon at 5 p.m. and Sunday morning at 7:30, 9, and 11 a.m. Looking forward to seeing you, looking forward to praying with and for you as we gather at the altar of God and seek his help and seek to give thanks to him who gives us all the good things that we have. Thanks and God bless.
This is amazing grace. This is unfair.